We have just arrived at Enterprise and Alamo Rent-A-Car location at 1778 Alamona Boulevard. They are inside Discovery Bay Center in Waikiki. It is about a 7 to 10 minute walk from Hilton Hawaiian Village. To pick up your car, you will need to take the elevator to the third floor. But before we do that, let's rewind a few minutes and show you how to get here from Hilton Hawaiian Village while discussing some key things about renting a car in Waikiki. We are now walking to pick up our rental car from Discovery Bay Center in Waikiki. We started at Rainbow Bazaar, which is right across from Tapa Tower, where we are staying at Hilton Hawaiian Village, and just a 2-minute walk from the Hilton Hawaiian Village lobby. This will give you an idea how far the walk is to the rental car location, and also a chance to enjoy the beautiful stroll around Hawaii. But before we dive into the details of renting a car, let's first discuss, do you even need a car in Oahu as we make our way there? If you are visiting Oahu for just a few days and planning a relaxing beach vacation, enjoying island food, and staying mostly in Waikiki or nearby, you really do not need a car. There are plenty of convenient transportation options available. This is the Kalia Tower. Uber and Lyft are widely available here and often more cost-effective than renting a car, paying for parking, and dealing with the added stress of driving. Public buses and trolleys run multiple routes throughout Waikiki, making it easy to get around without a car. With these options, you can explore the area hassle-free while saving money on rental fees, parking, and navigating traffic. On our first trip to Waikiki, we stayed for a week and did not rent a car. Instead, we relied on ride shares, trolleys, and public transportation and tour companies, and it worked out great. It was cheaper than renting a car, and we avoided the stress of parking, driving around the island. Now, let's talk about why we rented a car this time. For this trip, we wanted to venture beyond Waikiki and explore more of the island, especially the North Shore. We initially looked into booking a guided tour, but for a family of 4, it was quite expensive for just a half-day trip. So, we considered renting a car and realized it was much cheaper to explore on our own. We are now almost at Discovery Bay Center, and the walk took us about 10 minutes to get here. So this is the Discovery Bay Center. Discovery Bay Center also offers some dining options if you're interested. There is a Chongqing hot pot, a Chinese restaurant, Namaste, an Indian restaurant, and even a McDonald's inside. After researching rental prices and deals, we found a great rated Enterprise rent-a-car at this location. This one is Namaste. Since it is within walking distance from Hilton Hawaiian Village and I have platinum status with Enterprise, it made the most sense for us to rent from here, and it turned out to be a great choice. I'll explain why in a moment. So here's the Namaste restaurant. Now, let's head into Discovery Bay Center to pick up our car. This location has 2 rental companies, Enterprise Rent-A-Car and Alamo. While renting, we also discovered that you can even park here overnight for just $15 with in and out privileges. A great option to save on parking cost in Waikiki. So there you go. If you look to the right, you will see both car rental companies are conveniently located side by side. The elevator is on the left. Take it up to the 3rd floor in the parking garage to pick up your car. So you can pick up the car from here. Just go take the elevator, 3rd floor. And we are also parking here overnight for $15 overnight. So, very convenient. Only 7 minutes walk from Hilton Hawaiian Village from Tapa Tower. So it's really convenient, and it saves a lot of money. So there's a sign, car pickup, Enterprise, Alamo. Just follow the signs and you'll end up at the pickup counter. This location is also recognized by Google Maps as Discovery Bay Condo Parking, making it easier to navigate here. In Oahu, parking spaces are generally narrower, whether in the garages or in the street. So, even though we usually rent an SUV, we opted for a smaller car this time, As a Platinum member with Enterprise, I was eligible for a free upgrade. However, there weren't many cars available when we arrived, and we ended up getting a Toyota Corolla. Looking back, that was a great decision. Thankfully, no SUV were available at the time, or we might have taken one. You'll see why when we show you the parking situation later. We are going to pick up the car right now. It's the counter at the garage. Come here. So renting this one, Toyota Corolla. Here are two key takeaways. Number one, if you have a specific car preference, book it in advance. Don't rely on an upgrade, as it depends on availability. Number two, if you do not have a strong preference, a smaller car is a smart choice for navigating Oahu's tight parking spaces. As a general rule of thumb, we always take a quick video of the rental car right after picking it up. This helps document the car's condition at the time of rental, just in case any issues comes up later. This is the same location where you can park anytime or overnight with an in and out privileges for just $15. Let us show you the garage entrance before heading inside. Keep in mind, payment is cash only. So this is the parking lot, Discovery Day condo parking. The $15 overnight parking in and out of privilege. The in and out access is a great part, allowing you to return multiple times while paying a fixed price. This parking area is also known as Discovery Bay condo parking. As you can see, the parking space here are narrow. If larger vehicle is parked next to you, it can be tricky to fit in if you are driving a bigger car. During the daytime, multiple spots are usually available. However, for overnight parking, it is best to arrive around dusk or little later, but not too late, as the spaces become more limited as the night goes on. If you are staying at Hilton Hawaiian Village or nearby, this is a great parking option. Parking at Hilton Hawaiian Village is really expensive. Valet parking is about $82 and self parking is $72 per night. For us, the cheaper parking option worked out perfectly. Plus, it is the same place where you pick up, park and return the car. Super convenient. Now that you have seen car rental pickup and parking area, let's quickly show you the return area. It is right here at the same parking garage. On the way, we'll share our final thoughts. We had a great experience with Enterprise Rent-A-Car at this location. The staff was polite and helpful from pickup to drop-off, and everything went smoothly with no issues at all. If you are planning to explore beyond Waikiki, renting a car is the way to go. It is cheaper, more convenient, and most importantly, you can travel at your own pace. Here is another great tip we discovered. Enterprise Rent-A-Car has another location at Rainbow Bazaar. If you are staying at Hilton Hawaiian Village and rent for at least 2 days, you get 50% off parking at Hilton Hawaiian Village. It is a fantastic park. If the rental cost is comparable, this can be an excellent choice to consider. Hope this video helps you with your rental car plans in Waikiki. If you are renting a car and wondering where to explore, be sure to check out our North Shore Oahu day trip. Until next time, subscribe, contribute, and travel safe. Mahalo.